open your WaspCam camera casing, release the case lock on the top of the camera and flip open the back door. Every WaspCam comes with a vented camera casing back door and also a waterproof camera casing back door. Let's go through the main functions of your WaspCam. First, we have HD video recording, 5 megapixel photo recording, Wi-Fi connection to connect the ActionCam smartphone app to your WaspCam, photo burst mode, photo time-lapse mode, photo timer mode, and also settings to modify the settings throughout your camera. On your WaspCam overhead LED display, you'll see a few functions being advertised. In the bottom right here, it's showing you that your recording button is operating from the right side. In the middle down here, you'll see what type of field of view you're using. Right now we're using ultra wide, and also how much room is left on your memory card, how much battery power is remaining in your WaspCam, which mode you are currently operating in, and how many photos or videos are stored on your memory card or your WaspCam. Looking at some of the external features of your WaspCam, on the right side we have an HDMI port to connect your WaspCam to an HD TV directly, a micro SD card slot to contain your photos and videos. In the bottom left on the front we have a battery LED indicator that will flash red while it's charging, an external speaker, your camera lens, and on the other side we have your microphone in port and also your USB port. First, power on your WaspCam by holding down the power button to the left. Once on, we will be in 1080p HD video mode. To begin recording video, press down on the shutter button to the right. While shooting video or photos, you'll notice how much battery power we have left, what field of view setting we're using, and how much space is left on your SD card and how many files have been saved to your SD card. The LED lights will blink red also when you're in video recording mode. Hit the mode button to the left to switch over to photo mode. In photo mode, you can take a 5 megapixel photo by hitting the shutter button to the right. On the front of the camera, you'll notice that the LED blinks green while recording photos. Scrolling over to the photo burst mode, you're able to snap 10 still frame photos in a single second with your WaspCam. In the time-lapse shooting mode, you may choose to capture photos within certain preset interval times. Choose between 1 second, 3 second, 5 second, 10 second, 30 second, and 60 second intervals. The self-timer mode allows you to capture a photo after a 10-second delay. Perfect for those family portraits or when you're trying to get a group shot together. Press the mode button repeatedly to switch to self-timer mode. Press the shutter button. The photo is captured after 10 seconds. To modify the settings on your WaspCam, enter the set mode. Inside set, you can choose between setup or more. We'll enter setup for the time being. Here we can modify our HD video recording. You can choose between 1080p 30, 960p 30, or 720p 60. When you're okay with your selection, hit OK with the shutter button. In the FOV, or field of view menu, we can choose whether to record videos or photos in ultra wide or wide field of view. In the time-lapse mode, we can choose whether to record a photo every second, every 3 seconds, every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, every 30 seconds, or every 60 seconds, whichever works best for your application. This option here allows you to shoot video upright or upside down, depending on your shooting location. Inside the delete menu, we can remove either the last photo or video we'd taken, we can delete all files, or we can format the SD card if you have one inserted into your camera. Now let's go back into the set mode and enter the option More. In here we're going to go to the OSD or overhead screen display. By using this we can change the direction of our overhead screen display to suit your preferences and shooting conditions or style. Under LED you can either turn on or off your display. Inside the OSD option, you may change the brightness of your LED display. The auto off mode allows your camcorder to automatically turn off when not in use. Choose the time that works best for you. Consider setting the date and time on your WaspCam. This will help a lot when it comes to organizing and categorizing your photos and video. Use the RF or radio frequency option to connect your WaspCam to the WaspCam wireless wrist remote. You can always return to the default settings by choosing default and hitting OK. First, remove the battery door from the back of your WaspCam. Once the door is removed, take your rechargeable lithium-ion battery and match up the connections to the connections on the camera. Install it with some gentle pressure. Replace the camera door and make sure it is locked into place. To remove the battery, again, remove the door and then use the small tether inside to lift out the battery. To connect your WaspCam charger, plug in one end into the outlet or your computer and connect the other end to the mini USB port on your camera. After downloading the ActionCam app to your phone, pick up your WaspCam and use the mode button on the left to scroll across to the Wi-Fi option. Use the shutter button to turn on your Wi-Fi and then click the mode button to begin initializing. This could take a few seconds. After the Wi-Fi is initialized on your WaspCam, pick up your phone, make sure that your Wi-Fi is turned on, and make sure that you're connected to the WaspCam network. After this has been done, click on the ActionCam app icon on your phone and your WaspCam will now connect. Using the ActionCam app, you can view your footage to make sure you've got just the right angle, but you can also record and take photos straight from your phone and then share it with friends on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Please note that the ActionCam app only works up to 5 meters or 50 feet away from your phone.